Y'all like that red light? It's meant to set the mood because for today we're talking about dating apps and more so what photos you should use on them. Coming from a photographer. Now, one of the biggest things on these dating apps is to have an authentic photo. So this doesn't necessarily mean not have professionally done photos, but at the same time, you don't always want to have like the crystal clear DSLR mirrorless quality camera photos because these will also become unauthentic. So if you have a friend who is willing to go around and take photos with you, whether it's on the camera or on your phone, I highly recommend doing that, especially if you're doing activities or doing things that you look good at or you're able to do it. And this goes for both guys and girls. It'll make your love interest more likely to say yes to swiping on you or to going on a date with you because it looks more authentic. Now, another thing is don't have your corporate photos. Don't put like a suit photo unless you're actually at like some gala and you're like having a lot of fun. That's the only time I'd ever say to put a suit photo. Other than that, if you're sitting and doing a headshot or something where it looks very professional, it almost comes off as very unauthentic. It looks too manufactured because especially a lot of these corporate headshots are very, very like heavily edited sometimes, depending on who it is. And also just in general, they don't look that great. And do you really want to go online and see someone who's dressed in a suit just sitting in like that? And all and just looking at you through the dating app, I don't think that goes well for on dating apps, and I don't recommend doing that. So it's one thing to not do unless you're like literally at some gala and it looks really, really good there. That's the only time I'd ever say to do it. One of the best photos to have is a selfie photo. Now, this is going to be the most authentic photo because you're literally taking it of yourself and it's probably on your phone. So the quality is not going to be like DSLR quality, but at least it'll be fairly good and it looks the most authentic. And one thing to remember is don't take the selfie photo down here. Like the phone should not be down here. It should always be at least level, or you can even have it a little bit higher sometimes, but minimum it should be over here. It shouldn't be any lower than that because you will see your double chin regardless of how fit you are. Your face will just look really bad. And honestly speaking, who wants to see the sky when they can see more of your face? Because that's what they're looking at on a dating app, your face, not the sky. Another is an activity photo. Now this photo is crucial because more so than just the selfie, you want to show what you're about. Like, are you a photographer like me who is gonna have a camera in this photo because I like taking photos? Or if you're, let's say you're a surfer, put a picture of you surfing and make it look like a cool photo. And that's something that'll show who you are. It's just something about showing your personality in like the first 2 seconds, because remember with TikTok and all these other things, your perception and your attention span for someone is going to be very, very small. So you have to remember that if they click away, they're probably not going to come back. But one big thing to remember with these activity photos is do not take pictures at something you don't like. So for example, I do not like clubbing. I'm not a fan of it. I don't really enjoy it. So unless I'm there taking photos, or maybe for the off time I really get a good photo at a club, most of the time I'm never going to post a club photo because there's no need. I don't enjoy it. I'm not gonna post that, and that's something that's not gonna make sense for me to post because someone who sees that will want to go clubbing, and I'm not about that. So post what you like and post what you like to do. If you like reading books, post a picture of you reading a book. If you like to do camera work, post a picture of you in a camera. I think you get the idea. But the point is, show your best self and your most authentic self. Now the last one is a full body shot. Now this is something that you have to have as well, because that's gonna be one that shows off you're not catfishing, so your body matches your torso, and more so it just shows who you are as a person. Like, this sounds very shallow, but if you're gonna be going on a date with someone and you don't like how they look and you're not able to see their full body, it's probably not gonna be a good reason to go on a date with them. You want to be able to see who they are and what they are, like basically get a very quick rundown of them within these 3 photos. If you can't illustrate that in the first 3 photos, then there's no point going on a date with someone like that, honestly speaking. I'm not saying that to be blunt, well, actually I kind of am, but I'm not saying that to be shallow per se, but you need to obviously sell yourself the best way possible and the quickest way possible. So this is some way that will allow someone to really think about what they want to do, if they want to swipe or if they want to say no, really quickly without any hesitation. Now here's a bonus. Have a laughing photo. A laughing photo will obviously show you in your happiest form, and also plus it'll make you look more approachable, so people are more likely to swipe on you or message you. Now number 2, and this is probably a big one, is stand alone. Don't have a group picture, because that group picture is probably gonna make you look really bad. And I say that because either your friends are maybe not the most attractive people, I'm sorry, but these will probably mean that, or if you're potentially not that attractive, I'm sorry again, then you're gonna be obviously showing yourself pretty badly in front of other people and just not going to look that great. The only time I'm ever going to say post a group photo, if you are really itching to, is post it with the opposite gender. So if you're a guy and you're with a bunch of girls, put that maybe. And the thing is, don't even post a group photo for the most part, because if you're a guy with a bunch of girls, you probably look like a tool, or you just don't look that great because it just looks too try hard. And if you're a girl with a bunch of guys, it has a lot of other perceptions that I'm not going to get into. Just know that a group photo is probably not the best to post as well, and I don't recommend it. So from a photographer, these are a few types of photos that you should take to put on your dating profile to help you out to get more matches and to get more messages. I hope this helped you, and if you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe down below so you can see more of these videos. And if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram or any other social media, it'll be right over here. I'm sorry the light's gone, but yeah, it's over there. And thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.